Guys, it's Sebastian Milo with the Boxing Mob, and I'm here with Anthony Olascuaga. Anthony, how you doing?
I'm doing great, man. Another day at the gym.
So Anthony, obviously, you have a good fan base already, but for those who don't know you, tell me a little bit about who is Anthony Olascuaga, where are you from, what weight do you fight at?
I'm Anthony Olascuaga. I'm from LA. I'm from Los Angeles, born and raised in Nela, Northeast LA. I feel like I'm just a hungry boxer trying to make it in this world like everybody else.
Now, obviously, stepping outside the ring for a sec, as a person, what do you like to do outside the ring, outside of being a boxer?
There's a lot of things I like to do. One of my hobbies is cutting hair. I love cutting hair. I love going out to hike. I love the nature. I love going to the beach. I love playing volleyball. There's a lot of things that come into play with outside of the ring because I've always been an athlete, so I still find passion and love towards other sports. So I'm not just one-dimensional.
There were other sports you played growing up?
Yeah.
What are the other ones?
Soccer, basketball, football.
It's everything.
Everything, bro. The one that stood out to me was football because I was so agile and fast, small. It was hard to catch.
When was it that you realized boxing is the one over all those other sports?
When it was the most challenging. It was definitely one that I had to take my time with because me with the ball is easy to pick up, but I feel like boxing is something different. Like I've never experienced anything like it. Like
you're in there by yourself.
Yeah, you're by yourself. You're getting hit. You have to move and then you have to hit. So it's very difficult.
Now, inside the ring, how would you describe your style for those who haven't seen you?
I feel like I'm a power pressure fighter and power puncher. I feel like I like to throw my combinations, and I'm working on different stuff. So I'm not just one-dimensional. I would say I'm very versatile.
That's good, obviously. That's a fan-friendly style too.
Yeah.
The name Princesa, where does that come from?
It comes from Miki Roman and Rudy Hernandez, my coach. They saw that I had one day I came to the gym with my nails painted like gloss, and because I had just done my my manicure,
yeah.
And Rudy thought it was gay, and he started saying like, "Oh, mira la princesita," and it stuck. He's like, "Oh, you know what? That's gonna be your name," and I was so mad that day. But then he had winnings at the house, and I was like, "Oh, if I get the name, princesses get the finer things in life, right?"
Yeah.
So then I got a winning gear, and I'm like, "All right, I'm cool with the name." So then I just embraced it. So now I'm the princesa because I'm high maintenance.
Ain't nothing wrong with self-care. Now, obviously, you got Junto Nakatani in this gym. You seem like you have a really close relationship with him. How's that relationship been, and how's training alongside somebody like Junto been for you?
In the beginning, it was very hard to communicate myself with him. But then little by little, efforts on both ends, like him trying to learn English, me trying to learn Japanese, we made it work. And I feel like our relationship has flourished, and I see him as a role model because he's done so much in the sport in so little time. So, I think he's going to be one of the greats. So it's very motivating to me to train right next to Junto.
As a pro, you started 5-0. You took the opportunity with Kenshiro Teraji. Talk to me about how that opportunity came up and why so early in your career, because it's really rare. It's actually very respectable that somebody so young, especially in today's day and age, would take that opportunity. Why did you do so?
I was pretty close to weight already. I was gonna fight in a week after a week after the Teraji fight, and when they told me about the opportunity, about winning two belts at 108. I never been to that weight class, but it was a big opportunity, and I couldn't say no. I had sparred Kenshiro, and I thought I did pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, it's do or die moment. It's a win-win moment. It's either I lose and there's no harm, and then I get to share my style to the fans that haven't watched me.
Yeah.
So I did it with the opportunity of being great, and it didn't go as planned, but I'll try to get a rematch after this fight.
Yeah, and that's okay, obviously. But what are some of the lessons you learned from that experience? Because I'm sure it's a very valuable one for you.
not every punch has to be a power punch. You know, make your punches count. There's a lot of things, as in like ring IQ, punching placements, and where it hurts, where it doesn't hurt. But yeah, he definitely showed me that the jab is very important too. So there's just a lot of things that have been told to me before, but you know, this was just like a reminder that that's the difference between winning and losing, and what makes a fight different.
100%. And you know, off camera, you were telling me that you've been to Japan 5 times now. It's going to be your 5th time.
Yeah.
Talk to me about that first experience going to Japan. What was that like?
It was surreal. Like I was, you know, I'm a huge car fanatic, and seeing all the cars in person, like right-hand drive, it was just, it was great. It was amazing. I enjoyed every bit of it.
And you know, obviously you go there as just a fan too, you know, just a person visiting the country, but as a fighter, from that perspective, talk to me a little bit about some of the differences or, you know, similarities in fighting in Japan versus fighting in the US. Are there any things that you noticed?
The crowd. The crowd is a lot more respectful. They applaud both fighters. They're not bullying anyone. I feel like as if they're my fans as well, even though I'm fighting a Japanese fighter. Yeah. I feel like I'm getting just as much support as he is to me, so I feel like it's very fair. And people just don't see race, they see like the boxing world. The boxing community is very big out there, and it's a beautiful experience.
No, 100%. It looks like it. I mean, obviously the Japanese culture has so much respect and nobleness in them, so it's nice to see that they appreciate boxing like that, especially these lighter weights as well, too.
Yeah, for sure, because, I mean, there's a lot of them out there, so I'm pretty sure that's why they value them so much, so.
100%. Now, obviously looking forward, you know, let's say you have this fight coming up, of course, but if you could pick down the road a dream venue to fight in, what would it be? Where would it be?
In LA, somewhere in LA, wherever it is. LA, I've been wanting to fight in LA for so long. It's one of my dreams, you know, fighting in front of my family. I haven't been able to fight in front of my family since my pro debut, because I've always been everywhere and not here. And so that's definitely a dream of mine. Somewhere close.
That makes sense, yeah. I mean, hopefully you get that opportunity to come back home. And what about a walkout? Is there an artist or a song that you really want to, you know, go out with?
That's hard. I don't have an answer to that yet, because I don't know. I can say millions of artists, but I don't think I'll have to wait on that.
Well, hopefully you get a lot of opportunities with all the ones that you want down the road.
Thank you.
Riku Kano, obviously is the WBO flyweight title on the line. Why do you become world champion on July 20th?
Because I want it more, because I've trained so hard for this. I had a full camp with a lot of great sparring. I know I've been there before. I know what it takes to get to win it. And I just have to go out there and showcase my skills and try to get them out of there before the 12th round.
Hopefully, you know, God willing, that obviously happens for you. You know, there's a lot of vacant titles, a lot of changes between, you know, light flyweight all the way to super flyweight. After Kano, of course, you know, I know you have to focus on him first, but are there any names or, you know, fights that you're looking to make, if you could, with no obstacles?
No names yet. I'm just trying to win. My eyes on the prize first, you know, because I mean, if I win this fight, it will change my life for sure, and that's all I've ever wanted to be, a champion. So I need to get that out of the way first, and then I can say a few names maybe further down the line, because I mean, I have to earn it first. I have to deserve it.
No, and that's a very respectable thing. You know, I mean, it's a career-defining moment, and obviously when you get the title, then you call the shots.
Yeah.
You know, there's another fight, you know, similar. It's in super flyweight coming up this week, actually. Bam Rodriguez, Juan Francisco Estrada, a legend of the game and a young prodigy. What are your thoughts on that fight? It's
gonna be a great fight. I feel like Gao Estrada is not one to back down from a fight, so it's gonna be a very impact action fight. So it's gonna be a great fight. I think Bam is gonna take it because, you know, more speed, agility, we're young, youth.
10 years younger.
Yeah, so I mean, but it's gonna be a great fight, I think.
And last but not least, long term for you, what are the ultimate goals in boxing? What do you hope to accomplish when everything is said and done?
I wanna at least be like 4-time world champion, different weight classes. Maybe go down to 108 again. Maybe, you know.
What's that range in weight classes? Like from the lowest you can go to the highest?
The lowest probably 108. The highest maybe 118. Right opponent, right champion. I feel like I sparred a lot of 118ers, and I feel like I can hang with most of them.
Yeah.
So it'll be cool to see how much I can go up, how much I can go down.
100%.
So,
and any last message to your fans, or obviously new fans that hopefully become your fans after July 20th?
Thank you for all your support. I'll be here, you know, training hard so I can, you know, make you guys happy and myself happy. Thank you very much.
Of course.